What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Kenma. Today I got another episode of LT Talent for you guys, and we're going to be doing it on the new hero Kael'thas. So let's get started. Level 1. Alright, so Mana Addict. You don't have any mana problems on this guy because one of your D upgrades, your passive trait, makes your W cost no mana. So you do not need mana on this hero. It is interesting that you could stack it with this level 16 talent and give yourself a big ass shield, but in all honesty, you need to be running a comp that can protect Kael'thas, and I think you sacrifice a shit ton of damage to do this, and it is not worth it in my opinion. So let's look here. Convection. Flame Strike deals 20% bonus damage when they are stunned by Gravity Lapse, which is your E skill. That is just not fucking worth it. Like, 20% on your Q is nice, but I'll tell you why that's not worth it, right? Gravity Lapse cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds for each enemy hit. That is not worth it as well, because this skill right here is fucking OP as shit. Fell Infusion. It's a fucking heal every 6 seconds, and it gives you infinite sustain. Like, you would think a little bit heal would not be important, but it actually is fucking huge. You know, you can heal a little bit from pokes. It makes your laning like god tier. Like, you literally heal every 6 seconds you heal. Like, it's friggin' ridiculous. Like, one of the reasons Kael'thas is such a lane bully is because he has infinite fucking sustain on mana and HP because of his verdant spheres. So go Fell Infusion 100% of the time. There's no other option. This is OP. Level 4. Mana Tap. Flame Strike restores 20 mana. What did I just tell you? He has no mana problems. This is horrendous. Netherwind. Increases Gravity's lapse range and speed by 30%. I'm going to go back to this in a second. Alright, so these are the two main things for nukers that usually get, right? Gathering Power and Venom. This motherfucker is an AoE mage with the most damage in the game. Why the fuck are you going to get in Venom that doesn't help your skills? It's a single target talent. This kid is all about doing the AoE damages. That's what he does. Get Gathering Power 100% of the time. There's no other fucking option in this tree. Okay, increases Gravity Lapse range and speed by 30%. Why the fuck do you need that? Like, why? You're not gonna, like, stuns on Kael'thas, like, using offensively are nice, but his stun is really OP because it's good for fucking disengaging and chaining stuns. You're not really going to be using it super offensively that you would need that kind of range. Like, it's just so, it's not worth giving up the damage that Gathering Power gives. Gathering Power gives you the deeps. It gives you the big damages. Like, that's what this guy's about. He's the biggest glass cannon in the game. He has the most damage and he's super squish. Get Gathering Power, fucking kill whole teams. Trust. Alright. Fission Bomb. This increases Living Bomb's explosion damage by 75%. Okay. That is such a good talent, right? It makes the explosion part of your W after the dot do 75% more damage. It's just a free damage increase, right? Like, you're always going to get this. This is just every 6 seconds your auto attack does a little bit more damage. Like, it's horrible. This is horrible. And why the fuck do you want Clairvoyance on a mage that needs to do damages, right? Like, that's useless. Get the damages. Fission Bomb, 100% of the time. Level 10. Okay. Pyroblast. It's pretty much the slowest fucking ult in the game, I believe. It literally looks like a Spirit Bomb went off, and it's just super slow travel time. Like, it's fun to use in pubs, but Phoenix is fucking, like, Phoenix is going to be taken probably 100% of the time in competitive play because it's ridiculous. It's like, it's on crack the way it attacks, right? I think it's too strong right now. For a 40-second cooldown, this ult is way too strong. They need to either reduce the damage a little bit or they need to up the cooldown, in my opinion. But yeah, Phoenix is the way to go 100% of the time if you are playing competitive. Pyroblast is fun if you're just, like, trying to burst someone with as much damage as possible. And it's just hilarious because it moves so fucking slowly. Alright, so let's look at level 13, right? Flamethrower. Increases the cast range of Flame Strike. Chain Bomb. Living Bomb's explosion applies Living Bomb to enemies. Pyromaniac. Every take of Living Bomb's damage over time reduces the base ability cooldown by 1 second. And then Spell Shield is Spell Shield, right? So, once again, stop taking defensive talents on the biggest glass cannon in the game. Please don't take this. This is okay, but you don't need cooldown reduction on your W because your passive, your trait already makes your W have no cooldown. So like this is useless, and this doesn't give you any more damage, right? So why would you take this? Flamethrower increases the range. See, this is okay. Maybe in certain situations it's okay, but honestly, like, maybe if they have, like, a 4-range team, right? It might be worth taking. I don't know, like, honestly. But Chain Bomb is what is up. This is how you do some ridiculous damage. Chain Bomb, what it does is it applies the Living Bomb to an enemy next to the person when it goes off, right? So, say that you, like, Void Prison a team, and then they're like standing next to a wave of minions or some shit, right? The chain, if you fucking land, if you land a Q, if you land this like right here, the ignite, and it puts all the bombs on everyone, and you have Chain Bomb, you will literally mass explode like what? How many mobs are in a wave? Fucking 7. It'll explode 12 times like instantly if you do that on like. On 5 heroes and on top of a wave of minions. Like, it is ridiculous damage. Like, Chain Bomb plus Ignite is what makes your what makes your DQ combo so crazy late game. So you're always going to get Chain Bomb, trust me. Unless, like, I could see Flamethrower maybe being viable if you do not, if Chain Bomb is not going to be hitting people together. Maybe if they are all, like, the whole enemy team is, like, 4 range, then maybe. Or they have 3 range damage dealers. Then it's a possibility, but honestly, you're probably going to be taking Chain Bomb most of the time because this is what gives you damage. This doesn't increase your damage. It only increases your range on Q. So, like, unless you really need this to land your Q, Chain Bomb is going to be the way to go every single time. Level 16, I just said that. Ignite. Flame Strike applies your... It applies your W to heroes, right? So... It doesn't matter how many heroes you hit. If you hit all 5 heroes, it applies 5 Living Bombs. Like, just think about that for a second. Like, it's ridiculous, right? Living Bomb slows the enemy. Like I said, this hero's about damage, not about fucking slowing people. Increases the stun duration. Same thing. You don't want to increase the stun duration. You don't want to increase the slow. And then you don't need shields. You need Ignite. This is what makes your... This is what... Once you get Ignite, you should be doing DQ, like, almost all the time. So... This is ridiculous with Chain Bomb. It is so ridiculous. And then even if you get Flamethrower, it's still ridiculous. It's even easier to land when you have Flamethrower. All right, level 20. This is okay, but you're gonna, and this is meh. You're always gonna take Bolt Storm. He's like Raynor. He has no fucking escape until you hit level 20. So you're gonna be taking Bolt Storm 100% of the time, unless you're playing pubs. Like, if it's competitive, you're gonna be taking Bolt 100% of the time. So. Let's go through this again to tell you my build, right? This is the standard build that I'm going to be using most of the time. Not every time, because some games I might get Flamethrower. But every other game I'm going to get Chain Bomb. So this is the build I'll probably use like 90% of the time, okay? Felon Fusion level 1. Gathering Power level 4. Vision Bomb level 7. Phoenix level 10. Chain Bomb level 13, Ignite level 16, and Bolt of the Storm level 20. And that is Kael'thas LT Talent, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'm actually going to be coming out with a new series where I show you how to just simply play the heroes. And they're going to be really quick, just really quick guides on how to play a hero. And I hope you guys will check that out in the future. Thanks for watching. Peace.